Keeping your diary up to date, huh? Yeah, Morgana, you got a problem with it? Hello, my dear friends. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday? Is it Monday? Oh my god, it's Monday already. Happy Monday! Sure have gotten a raw deal in all this, haven't you? That's right, we finished up for Taba's Palace.
Hey.
Can I?
Hey.
Nope.
Hey.
And I don't have... let's read Ghost Encounters. Spooky, scary stories to, steal our guts up. And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. Whoa, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, alright?
Hey.
I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you go? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Now go to bed. Why is Tokyo Emergency playing? Nothing's going wrong. On can level up. Makoto can level up. Let's go spend time with Makoto. There we go. Much more natural.
Well,
About our trip to the red light district. Do you have time today?
all right then.
Alright, let's take the train there. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. How do we let Morgana know when we're ready to leave? There's so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. Seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing's believing, yeah? So come on, let's have a look around. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. That sounds about right. Did we lose him? Oh, that guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted to ask was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me,
No.
Not usually, but it was a little hard to follow what he was saying. I mean, he kept going on and on about how this is the top job for young girls and how they have such a clean workplace. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today, at least.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I have a knack for helping everyone out. Hope I can do the same for you someday. There's so many people that only got started. That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students. Though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. Hey, look, a distinctly Shujin dressed student. A couple seconds after you said there wouldn't be one, Makoto. That was...
Did you notice this?
Nope, never. Did not see it. Had no idea. I used to be in the same class as her. Why is she here? The after-school salon. Look, there's nothing good that comes of a place called the after-school salon in a red light district. That's just begging for trouble. Not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Oh, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
For someone who can break my arm with, like, a second glance, Makoto is surprisingly, like, utterly useless in social situations. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I learned a lot, so, you know, nothing beats practical experience. Honestly, I've only realized that I can't solve these problems on my own. It's like what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you could help me with that sometime. But for now, see you later. Barkers are, like, insanely persistent. Hey, is Futaba still asleep? It's been a whole day already. Bud, you've got a long way to go. You've got 3 weeks before she wakes up. You're way too impatient. Calm down. Yes, let us drink some tea and calm our minds. Yusuke? Oh, and some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well. Yusuke, I feel like you're just angling for food here. What? I'm most certainly in the mood. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. For something salty today.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Who's... I don't wanna hang out with Akechi. I need to, but I don't wanna. He's so condescending. I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I need Kasumi, Akechi, and Maruki, like, done by November. And it's August. Discussions seem to be engaging for him. I
See you later.
really actually should check where all of those are. Makoto! I've identified the student from a red light district. She's a third year, Aiko Takayo. I'm thinking of speaking with her directly about this. Can you sit in on it too? Today's a day off, so no one will be able to eavesdrop on us in the student council room. I'd like to hear about her situation as soon as I can. This is a delicate issue, after all. You talking to your friends? The beauty of youth. Are you gonna head out once you're done eating?
Hey!
We should finish our food and then head out. Curry for breakfast. Curry and coffee for breakfast. Sojiro Sakura out here proving that breakfast food can be whatever you want it to be. more generic dialogue.
Excuse me.
And Aiko Takeo-san, you've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both me and Renkun saw you there today. Based on where you were heading, we assume you're working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. Like, they make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that, though, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, like, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. Look at the look on Makoto's face. She's like dumbfounded at the availability of disposable income. Hello, JP, my dear friend. How are you? I'm halfway through my week already, so it's going well. But well, I hope work goes well for you. But they totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I get some good spending money, plus the guys who come in here, like, mega pamper me. Mega pamper? I love that Ren's eyes are covered. I want to see what Joker's facial expression in this is. It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm like a super honor student like you that... Oh, I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time, though. Anyways, are you gonna tell me you even brought a witness today? Hold up. Doesn't that mean you two were in Shinjuku, like, together? What's up with that, Miss Prez?
Yes.
Right, it was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're, like, protecting each other's secrets? Oh crap, I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Prez.
Well,
I told you, that's not how it is. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him there for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had, like, tons of Bushi stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is this so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they've stopped selling Buchimaru-kun merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you has done, like, a complete 360 today. Nobody mentioned that's just a full circle. Aiko wouldn't get it. Isn't that a full circle? Makoto! What did I just get done saying? I don't know, I'm just, like, real surprised. You don't really look like the kind of person who'd be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend.
Oh,
Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saved. Oh crap, it's this late already? I gotta get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later, though. Bye! She was all over the place. Honestly, though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a robot.
yes.
Yes, that's why you're helping me. You know, I believe what Takeo said about me is how others think as well. I thought I'd changed after the incident with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. that aside, it's almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm gonna try and look at things a little differently from now on. I'm gonna try and look at things with a smooth brain. Like, today I will not overthink. I shall simply not think at all.
Well?
And, well, I think that'll help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna show you how useful an honor student can really be.
All right.
I'll be interested to speak with Takeo-san some more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I can correct her misconceptions about you? And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens. I would
See
expect
you later.
nothing less. Hello? Thanks for sitting in with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takeo-san earlier. She turned out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. It was crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She has even a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this, though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Though I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'll try a little harder to get through to her about it. Might come to you for more advice later, but for now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Bye, Makoto. Have a good day. Hope everything goes well. We're moving on.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break? Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked. Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite a stir. People are wondering if Medjed's behind it. Indeed. I doubt they'd do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. This seems to be a minor thing. Quite different from what Medjed's done until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. It's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them. Oh, it is Sunday. Yeah, can I have some of your time today? You can consider this a formal request. I have something scheduled after the speech, and I'd like you to come. I'll be meeting someone at the sushi restaurant. Hope you can make it. However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy. So I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently, and my grandfather's expressed his intent on making peace with you now. JP, that's amazing! Congratulations, my friend. That's genuinely awesome. You deserve every bit of that. I'm legitimately so happy for you. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worried that you to join his group again. I thought you'd find these conditions favorable. So I asked that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
You.
Sorry, could you give us a moment, Amamiya-kun? No, I'd like your favorite people to hear this too.
Hmm?
Wait a minute. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? Simply trust his discretion. Kuramoto Group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying you're going to secede from the Liberal Crow Prosperity Party? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto Group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Amamiya-kun, can you talk some sense into him? He'll benefit as well. You think so too, huh? You're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I must appreciate your offer, but I respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good Tora forever. Amamiya-kun, looks like you chose the wrong politician to follow. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies, I made a slip of the tongue. And in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me. What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. Probably he didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. Feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me, like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all that you've done for me, but I must ask that you continue to help.
All right.
You know, from the way he was acting, I swear Kuramoto-kun was hiding
Let's
something.
say we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good work today. Good job. Beep, beep. Jose out here with the best quote. I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. People who sleep without blankets are weird. I can't imagine that. Guess we're hanging out with Makoto again. That was a good crack of thunder. Like, I know we always talk about how visually games are getting more impressive, but, like, nothing tells me that sound design in video games is improving more than hearing the sheer amazing quality of, like, rolls of thunder nowadays. Red Dead Redemption 2 has some of the greatest thunderstorms I've ever heard. Like, I just kind of, like, stopped every time a thunderstorm rolled through that game.
Well, well,
So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. No, I was sure to set aside an appropriate amount of time to study.
Actually,
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. You don't remember? Aiko Takeo. We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't really come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can just use their connections to find her a job. Isn't that a little irresponsible, though? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. But even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Wow! Well, Makoto's gonna need another couple visits after this, because I am picking all the wrong dialogue! I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was gonna major in law, just like my sister did. After that, I'd simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
but
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realize now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honors student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. I'm not so sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school girl. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value, too.
actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society, and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. Completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I've only barely remembered it just now. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? Or there's a secret certain organization run by an old honors student class president that you can join. I'm sure she'd have you. I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint's been broadened yet again.
All right.
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I'd only just recently learned that I'm not even gonna try. That's French fashion. No. French fashion has too many syllables and, like, vowels for words that should just be normal. And a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? Yes, in the end, I'm becoming more aware of just how little I really know. So please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Rail map. Kawakami, Iwai. Hifumi. Oh, sure, what the hell. Let's go see Mishima. It's been a while since I made Mishima suffer.
Hi.
Phantom Thieves are practically unstoppable. Everyone loves you guys. As do I, of course. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks.
Come on, let's get going. Sorry.
That was from Akiyama-kun. Said he wants me to stop by. Apparently he's pretty close. Sounded serious. I don't think we should ignore him. Can you, come with me? Mishima, what are you doing in Shinjuku?
Huh?
Akiyama-kun? Mishima? Ah, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun says he's not going to be able to pay up this month. How about you spot him? That's what friends are for, right? Friends? Huh? You guys ain't friends? Don't try and mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be the friend who's gonna help you? If you don't do anything with this little bitch, Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're just gonna have to go have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Please no, I'm begging you. Sorry, but you broke your promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back, if you catch my drift. This is what you get for trying to screw us over. Oh, you're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Amamiya? Run. Yes, because I'm totally gonna leave, Mishima. You sure? I don't want to get you involved. Though having you here is definitely reassuring. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it just might work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun and Amamiya. Hey, you guys. Crap, bit my tongue. Huh? You're still here. Run away, you idiot. You better lay off, Akiyama-kun. I've been taking a video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama-kun or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The police ain't gonna do shit because of a stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We don't got time to deal with losers like you.
What the hell?
Look, I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, this video is definitely enough to get you guys busted, given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? Doesn't matter how, just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then, if you keep your word, I'll delete the video. The backup, too. You'll delete them now. No! Yuta-kun? Had enough of this shit. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have broken down if they didn't back off when they did. Really suck, huh? You think? Even if I paid my pants a little? Truth is, I dealt with enough bullying to know guys like that have probably been arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me, Amamiya. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think I get it now. This feeling's what made me want to help you guys to begin with. Mishima, there is someone literally right there. That's why I started the fan site, to make sure that nobody has to go through stuff like this again.
All right.
Akiyama-kun, are you okay? Looks like they really laid in on you. Mishima, why'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved.
Sorry.
Looked like you were really in trouble, though, so I stepped in. Is that so? Anyways, can you walk? Do you need us to call you an ambulance? I'm fine. Just go.
Oh.
Alright. Come on, Amamiya.
Well, see you later.
Ow. Ow. That felt great, but it hurt. Oh, Amamiya? Sorry, are you okay to talk right now? Panic's finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad I need to talk to someone. Hey, you'll think I'll be okay? What if this guy secretly followed me home? But I have the model gun I got for self-defense, and my security system's top of the line, so I'm safe, right? What? You're not even gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart. Oh. Huh. For some reason, I feel weirdly calmer after getting to yell a bit. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. Wish I could just crash, but I gotta do some research on these guys. And I have to mod the fan site too. It's looking like another all-nighter. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Hanging out with people. Hanging out, doing things. Some stuff, a few things. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, Possum Core? Anyway, here's the latest leads I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around to places where businessmen could hang out. Bar at night could be a good start. Should be a good place to get some more info on the situation. Oh my god, Makoto! Okay, so she's not leveling up today. Level up my technical score a little bit, I guess. See if I can get that done.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
I want to see if I can improve my technical score to the point where it becomes an automatic knockdown no matter what. So that'll just make it that much easier to get through combat.
Sure.
So that's what you mean.
That's too bad.
Don't worry.
Oh, amazing. Your passion was what mattered. You messed up the trick shot, but keep trying and don't be discouraged. Yeah, I bet it'd go better if you had more proficiency.
I see.
Wow.
That was time well spent.
Oh,
See you later.
yeah, that makes sense. Because, it's like the very last thing. Can I look up Confidant? I don't think I can, yeah, I don't think I can look up where each one's at without, like, actually going to them. Ouch. That's not good. That's not good either. We have got to do so much more work on Akechi.
Hi.
Like, we have to double
What do you want?
his. We have to do at least 5 more ranks after this just to get to the point where we need to be. Hey, Jazz Club! This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. I'm glad you're so taken with it. Is it safe to assume you visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case, let's head in.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh, God, I almost just started crying at this song. Ow. Oh. God, the third semester is gonna make me hurt this playthrough, isn't it? Oh, wow. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. How relaxing. I really do like coming here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my my go-to place. You have anywhere like that? Is that so? Now I'm intrigued. You should show me that place sometime.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft. Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook?
Very impressive.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own, so chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which,
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I've been keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection.
all right.
Ah, it's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
No More What Ifs is such a great song. Hey, it's me. Do you have any time? Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions, a sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. Something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like that, like when I managed to solve a case. I suppose so. Perhaps I'm still ringing with the energy of that last performance. Oh. I'm agreeing with you, Akechi! It's on the audience to refine their taste to the point where they can appreciate all the nuances. Ah, I should let you. Did Akechi just call me a musical idiot? I mean, you're right, but that's no reason to call me a musical idiot. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. Who's coming over now? Oh my god. Ryuji, why do you and Yusuke never have anything better to do than hang out in what is essentially my living room? Do you hear those cries of joy? I'm talking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site. Must be because of how popular Fanspews are. Right? Wait, why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I've found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. All the posts mention rumors they've heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. It's not super reliable.
Hey.
Reminds me of, oh, what am I going for here? Mass Effect 3's Citadel DLC. When, you get ambushed. And the guy's like, today's entertainment's brought to you by random acts of violence.
Welcome.
Hey, maybe you should not. That's for another party member down the road. I need someone who's good with rumors. Well, don't need to, but... I swear that was Chie Satonaka. I know. Wait, was that Krakofer? Yeah, it is. That's an awesome movie poster. No? There ain't no one giving us rumors right now. We ain't got nothing.
Oh, welcome.
Ah.
your thoughts?
Unfortunately, that is the worst possible time for something that could improve my charm.
Who cares? That's not right.
Also, fun fact, this spot exists in Shibuya.
Seems interesting.
Like, you can actually stand in the Yusuke standing spot. It's kind of great. Alright, what are we doing? Knowledge, kindness. Hell. Oh. No, not here.
Seems interesting.
Sorry, I'm probably just so riveting with wandering around aimlessly, but I'm trying to, figure out what all I'm doing.
That's not right. I don't have my umbrella,
Did I
though.
buy a lottery ticket? Ah, cool.
Wow.
Alright. Let's check out the DVD shop.
What would you like?
Yeah, we need more charm. We'll go to the bookstore. Today will be just kind of an administrative day, apparently. See who wants to hang out in the afternoon, but
Hey, inmate.
oh, I wonder if I can do a challenge battle, actually.
Time for some real power requires sacrifice. What path do you want?
35.
You okay with this?
Not really, because we don't need it.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like
Do
to inherit.
want a...
It will receive some new girls. Let us begin.
I do want a counselor persona just so that I have something for Maruki, so that we can get Maruki to get finished off before November, because I think summer vacation's about to end and I really need to turbocharge him. Starfish! Starfish. And we need... Doop, doop, doop. We can't fuse anything else.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the
So,
combined
register
registration, are
what
you
we
sure?
got.
These
View
are the
and
paths you have
summon.
walked.
Buy Arcana. Judgment we don't need. Tower I've still never found. Devil we don't really need. Fortune's questionable. Hermit we don't have yet. Grab a
If this will
Justice.
withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Chariot's maxed. Lovers I'm not worried about. Priestess is fine. Actually,
You can hold no more personas.
you know... Ouch.
Done already? What?
Still have business here.
What?
Challenge battle! Oh, can I not do... Heh. Fair enough. Yeah, let's do a challenge battle. It's been a while since I've done one, and I'm just kind of like... Oh, good.
Persona! Go down.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go.
All right, pass the baton and follow up. Zoro, show your might. It's almost scary how good I am. Take my turn. I'll try. Persona next. Your power keeps rising. Johanna. All right, Queen. Everyone's done their job. Let's keep pushing.
Damn, that's good.
Come forward. My other step. Zoro. Hit their weakness. Persona. Too easy. Go. I will use my persona. Charge your
Okay, so it really is
their weakness.
essentially, she gets like one free block. I just have no idea why.
This is it.
It's time. Ravage them.
We almost won. Pass the baton and push attackers.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Yeah.
Persona. Take that.
Okay, no. Makara Karm should only block one. That's nonsense. And the person who can revive people's dead. Get up, Morgana.
Being dead isn't easy. What? We've got several casualties. This is bad.
Ow. No. Fair enough. Alright. So that didn't work. Moving on.
Are you finished? What? It is time.
All
to
right.
meet.
Now that I have been significantly humbled. Am I going to be able to finish the whole thing? No, Morgana, but it'll improve my guts, and that's really what we're here for.
Thank you very much. Now then.
God, the Big Bang Burger challenge makes me hungry.
Now then. Oh man. Yep. Wanna head back?
I'm not getting anywhere with these social stats. I feel like I'm running into the same issue in every game. Like, it's just not going anywhere. God damn it. Let's watch Real Housewives of Tokyo.
So you've been lying to me.
It's not what it looks like. I can explain.
I'm ashamed of myself. I doubted you.
It's a story about a woman struggling with relationship trauma.
I see.
Yeah. What an emotional roller coaster. I couldn't look away.
Well then.
It's Yusuke coming by. It's always one of the two.
Way too hot.
Damn, it's hot. Been some strange happenings in the back alley off Shibuya Central Street. Apparently, people have been finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequently. Happens so often, people are starting to think someone might be abusing them. Yeah, only scum of the earth would take their aggression out on weak, innocent animals. Anyway, there's only so much info I've been able to get from the forum.
Hey,
Ah! Immediately. Like, go at once. Because Kasumi only shows up in the game's code when we need her to be here.
Hello.
Also, Kasumi has such a great sense of style. It's really sunny today, so be sure to stay hydrated. If you have time, would you like to do some stretches with me?
What do you want to do?
What should we do today? Is there somewhere you'd like to go?
Yes.
That would be great. I feel like we've already gone to Inokashira with Kasumi. Damn it. It's really gonna hurt.
Hello. What do you want to do? Shall we go?
And we end up in Inokashira anyway. Ugh, Kasumi.
Well, see you tomorrow.
It's fine.
man, it's hot.
Just to confirm that the rumor mill doesn't start in the evening. And it doesn't. Is there anything in here I can get?
What would you like?
Not really. Fair enough.
I'm burning up.
Tara's doing a speech. The hacker's a foreigner, right? It isn't you, is it? Hell no, no one knows who Medjed is. Oh, is blaming foreigners for things common in Japan? Are you mocking my country? You better shut your mouth before you piss me off. Fair enough. Think y'all need to chill a little bit, but fair enough.
What do you want?
Honestly, none of those are bad. I just don't need them. We've hit a very weird spot where there's not a lot of things to do.
What do you want to do? Whoa.
Level up, level up, level up. God damn it!
Want to head back?
What are we doing today? The same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world. Let's go hang out with Makoto. Hell, if nothing else, we can...
Well... What will you do? Yes.
Somewhere stimulating would be nice. Perhaps a place I've never been to before. Good idea. I've truthfully been curious about going there myself. Let's depart. Are we going the right way? I feel like we're going to get lost. We passed through a blue gate, so I suppose we're in Chinatown now, right? There was something I wanted to try here. What was it? Pork buns? Sesame dumplings? No, that's not it. Sorry, it's completely slipped my mind. It has shrimp and cabbage inside, and it's wrapped in rice paper. Those sound like egg rolls. Oh, that was close. I was thinking of spring rolls. The roll part helped me remember. Thanks for the hint. I know I can get them in Tokyo, but I might as well have an authentic Chinese one here.
Is something the matter?
Oh, the Vietnamese. Why did I think they were Chinese? Actually, wait a second. Vietnam and China are right next to each other. Maybe we'll still be able to find some here. If we're going to get lost, we might as well get lost completely. I love Makoto's attitude to this.
Hey. Excuse me.
Shit plus shit equals shit sandwich. Well, I agree with you, but...
You're back.
Is it just me, or has there been a lot of info leaks lately? It's not Medjed, right? I think they'd make it into a more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still, quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane, too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Has anyone else come up with a problem for... Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem? Yeah, same. I want to do everything I can. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do. Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. Let's finish watching this DVD and hope our charm finally levels up. It's not going to.
Yeah, right. How stupid do you think I am?
It's okay. I'll tell you everything. I just don't want to lose you.
That's all I needed to know.
I feel like we just skipped several episodes. So love's not all fun and games, huh? You need to actually put some effort into it, too. Said every teenager ever. So we finished watching Disparate Housewives, huh? Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Okay. Well then.
I just want to be able to do things. You're still awake. I'm worried about what's going to happen and can't fall asleep. But all we can do right now is pray and wait. Oh, I know. Want to go pray at a shrine together? How about Meiji Shrine? If we're going to go, we should go big.
All right.
Now we can go to the shrine. When I can eventually read another book, we'll be able to go to the aquarium.
Hey!
You know how people will pray before filming movies so they'll go smoothly? Should we try praying to the gods too? Could be about us. Yeah, for the future of the Fan of Thieves. Oh, but I don't really know how to pray properly. What should I do? Maybe I'll ask someone. Takemi! Takemi, are you still sad? Oh wait, I know you're still sad because I can't level up my charm stat enough to fix it.
Is that so?
What a surprise seeing you in a place like this. Are you on a date? Such an odd location for someone your age. Is that so? Well, not that I care. Is this someone you know, Ren? Don't worry about me. I don't intend to intrude.
Oh,
Oh, I assume you're here for your college entrance exams. You didn't mention them before. Shake the bell twice and put in your offering. Then bow once, clap twice, and bow once again. Wasn't that what you wanted to ask? Wait, you're a doctor? Well, you really helped us out, so thank you very much. Sure, although you may want to use this time to actually study for exams instead of praying. Ouch, Doc. You could be a little nicer about it. Exams? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
That's the doctor who gets us our medicine. Oh, I see. Wait, you've been here the whole time? How rude! I'm here to protect you. Yeah, sure. Anyway, what's this about praying for college and entrance exams? We asked earlier if she could get us some super stimulants to help us study.
I see.
It didn't go well. She saw through it immediately. Wait, when did the gods be mad to get a visit from a cheater?
Let's get back.
Hey, On, I hear cicadas. They're all over that shrine.
Man, it's hot.
Hey!
Oh, I would call Kawakami and, deal with that, but I can't because I don't have enough guts. Just like I can't go visit Hifumi because I'm not smart enough. Just like I can't go visit Takemi because I'm not charming enough. Just because I can't make this billiard shot because I can't be proficient enough. Because none of my social stats are leveling up.
What are your thoughts?
Ridiculous.
Yes! Now then.
Miss, miss, miss.
Then
Bonk!
that's too bad.
Don't worry.
Oh, I love that so much. It's almost as good as being nailed in the head with Ushimaru's chalk. Yeah.
Wow.
That was so much fun!
See you later.
This is pain. This is just painful. It's not fair.
Yo,
Okay.
Oh. Just hit the desk again.
Way too hot. Well then.
Well, I'm sorry, Makoto, but there's something infinitely more important to the storyline I have to do.
Hello.
Hi, Kasumi. I'm here to panic.
Well, let's go.
The item in question is in Kichijoji. Shall we go? We're right here, Kasumi.
Senpai?
Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. Me? Well, a little. I usually wear my contacts, though. No, but I'm not looking for a pair for me. I was hoping to find a good gift for my dad. You seem to have really good... You seem to have... Let's try that again with 100% less suck at English. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Could you try a couple pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference.
Thank you so much.
How about this pair? Well, that's just Narukami's. Hey, can I buy those, please? I look so aloof in these. Which is good, because so did Narukami. I think that's just your aura. Usually the glasses kind of hide it, but you still get flashes of it here and there. This could be a good one. Right. Maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me for a little while longer?
I'm counting on you.
Thank you. This is actually kind of fun. I know, because I get to make fun of the investigation team again.
I see.
Wow, you look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. Yes! Those ones! I want those. I need those in my actual life. I need to take a picture of this and show them to my mom and be like, I need these for next time. Like, to be honest though, my mom probably would be able to find these, because I did tell her last time I went to get glasses that I wanted, like, big-ass John Lennon glasses, and she did deliver.
I knew it.
You're like a star right out of Hollywood. But if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady.
This is...
Yes! Why are these even here? I kind of want a pair. Get yourself a pair of joke glasses. Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them really cinched it for me yet. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm just gonna go with a gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair. I don't know how to describe it, it just seems perfect for my dad somehow.
Then it's set.
Definitely. That's what my gut tells me.
Thank you for bringing me here.
I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, Amamiya-senpai. Well, I've just got to make it up to you. Let's go practice at Inukashira after this.
Well,
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think of was what would happen if I couldn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics, and my cooking turned out pretty bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. And the more I thought about it, the more empty I felt. Like it wasn't even me anymore. Well, yes, but
Senpai?
I think I was starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is about finding new depths to myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time, I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. This is strange. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as for myself. Or something like that. You're in love, Kasumi. Which sucks, because so's everyone. I'm still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other, too. Oh, yeah! I love this ability! It's so broken.
All right.
Shane's hook is so good. Like, Shane's hook is so good because it also... Thank you for giving me a heart attack. I'm glad you enjoy that chair. Shane's hook is so good because it also applies status ailments later on.
All right.
I'll be heading home now.
Are you able to talk right now? I've been talking to you all day, but yes. I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today, and it suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. Thank you. I think this has helped me feel a little bit more confident, and thanks to you, I can even feel like my gymnastics are going to go better now. I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'm gonna prove I'm not all talk. Okay, I better go. Hope we can talk again later.
Man, it's hot.
Well then.
Thank you. The truth is, Dietman Matsushita has been asking for me. Remember when he asked me to be his right-hand man last time? He's likely waiting on my response. Well then, please join me after the speech.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think he's the candidate of the party... He's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
Sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name, and so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and, quite frankly, last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, or drop out of the election. I see. So that's how you surely feel about this. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse! My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy to as long as the Kuramoto group influence diminishes. Amamiya-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both our sakes. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. Oh, you don't say, Yoshida. How do you think I feel? My friend's trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor's trying to win me over. To achieve my dreams, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do?
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters. Which also, incidentally, means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart's being manipulated. Actually, if the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
Been thinking about this for a while. Must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eye. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student, even I know that much.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? Relieve the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. There's a fine line for self-deprecation.
all right. You're right.
Yoshida has let you learn mind control! Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushida's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there
Shall
with
ask
me.
you again another time.
Please. Please. No!
Well then, I'll see you again.
Why? What is it gonna take? Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That's why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? Good. Life's full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Don't care not hanging out with Yusuke. I'm sure someone more important wants to hang out.
Hey,
Like, I'll be honest, I've done Yusuke's Confidant arc multiple times now, and I'm still not a fan of it. Guess we're hanging out with On.
We'll just have to wait for now. Yes!
Best way to get to Inukashira Park is by train, right? Yes. I'm intimately well aware of how to get to Inukashira at this point. Man, big open spaces like this are great. I think my training is going to go super good today. So, remember how I said that before I went to strengthen my heart? I did that. I said that correctly. Well, I came up with a way to do it. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Come on, hit me with your best shot. And... a strong heart does not mean winning, Takamaki. Wait, is this how the game's supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
You know, kind of feel like this won't help our personas get stronger. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when they asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. Sounds like shoots have been really hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes.
Yeah.
It's a total mystery. This probably really confuses the staff to see a substitute model showing up too. Though, actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I really only see them for half the year. Maybe less these days. I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. Didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me. And that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. No one can be my substitute there. That's why I need to get stronger.
All right.
On's at 3.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, even sexy. She always said whenever she wanted. She did whatever she wanted, and she knew what justice was for. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. Hope I'm a little closer now, but yeah, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
So, on Takamaki grew up wanting to be Carmen Sandiego. That makes sense. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some runaway walks on the way home, like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started to copy me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a walking disaster. I guess I still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I only need to overcome any obstacle. Thanks for hearing me out. Bye!
Rain, huh?
Oh yeah. Not smart enough for that, not gutsy enough for that, not gutsy enough for that. Do we have... That's fishing pond. That's knowledge.
Make sure your clothes up.
I actually really should be working on knowledge. Hifumi's essential. Yeah, these stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk about any of that stuff with me, okay? Thank the gods!
All right.
Now I can go do Iwai. And Kawakami. More social links to do. Is there anything in this vending machine? No. No, because the vending machine sold... Why is a vending machine sold out? There are people who do that.
Shall we go?
Oh, we did the back entrance in the school.
Actually,
Apparently, Aiko started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destiny Land. It's not a problem as long as she's happy. But knowing the line of work her boyfriend's in, I'm worried he might be deceiving her. For now, it seems like he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She says the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of a person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
well,
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. How do you mean? Oh, I see. You're seriously worried about Aiko, too. That's very kind of you. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
And to tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
thank you.
You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you could have said no. You could go out with Ryuji. It's an option. It's a bad one, but it's an option.
All right.
Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking in for more info on that host.
All right then.
Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Aiko, what should we do? Fist of Justice! You're right. We're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. Whew, I keep talking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind his smile, for Aiko's sake.
Man, it's hot.
Oh, pardon the yawns. I would love to start on EY, but Akechi only shows up at random times, so...
Hi.
Not random, he shows up consistently, but he shows up when I'm least expecting it.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
I hate his sweater vest. I hate his impeccable clothing. I hate his hair. I hate everything about him. He's so aggravating. When does summer break end in this one? I legitimately don't know. Senpai, do you want to do some training today? The truth is I want to try something a little different. I was hoping maybe you could join me?
Jeez.
Get off your phone and finish your food. But it's just curry coffee, Dad. Probably didn't expect to be meeting me at the batting center, huh? What are you scheming, Kasumi? I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision. It also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements in gymnastics, too. It all sounds really pretty plausible, right? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I wanted you to see me hit a home run. I remembered something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. The other kids were scared of getting hit by the baseballs, but I just loved swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I just kept thinking, it doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. Thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas about how to get my boldness back. What do you think? Good work, couldn't it?
Yes. My turn.
Ah. Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here I go. Were they always this fast? I'll get the next one. Nope.
It's the next one that counts.
Okay, no more warm-ups. From now on, it's going to be 100% home runs. Not a single one.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I knew I was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I never see the ball coming, and I keep flinching. I think my slump was hitting me this hard. Senpai, you're right. I'll give it one more shot. Stay calm. Don't be scared. Eyes on the ball.
My turn.
I did it!
We did it!
I did it, Senpai! I hit the ball! I knew you were watching me. That's how I did my best. Up until now, I've only been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression. But since I've started hanging out with you... Oh, you're good. Welcome back. How's work going? Is it going decently? I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations, and that feeling has helped me feel so much stronger. I'd forgotten how it felt to have... I forgot how it felt to work that hard on someone else's behalf.
Yes.
Right, of course. Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now, I feel like I'm closer to ever than getting my confidence back.
Please, listen to me.
Alright, I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately, too. I'm not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up. That's awesome! I'm glad to hear your students are doing really well. I cannot imagine it has nothing to do with the skill of their teacher. And yeah, Kasumi style rocks. Very, like, early 1950s Art Deco in terms of, like, fashion sense. Next time, you won't have to watch me fumbling with the bat. I'll show you an all-new, full-power gymnastics routine. I watched you fail at sight reading the... I watched you fail at sight reading a violin interpretation of Megalovania. Cut yourself some credit. I also watched you nail every other performance you did. I watch your TikTok.
I am thou art I. Thou hast birthed this union.
Oh,
born
God,
and
this is different.
graced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
All right.
I like that that is significantly different than every other beginning to a confidant. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it in outer space. I sweated it out in a batting session with Kasumi. Oh, sorry, I need to get
Good
going.
effort.
And now, Kasumi Yoshizawa is gonna fall out of the game's code for a while. Thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a bat in a while, and my arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with a clang, but I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It's nice to dip into sports aside from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai? Ooh, swimming! That's great full body exercise. Good for a well-balanced muscle tone. And since it's not as stressful on your bones and joints, it enhances your cardiopulmonary functions as well. Or, wait, do I even own a swimsuit? I don't think I own anything other than leotards. I have a request for you, Senpai. Can I ask you to join me for more things from now on? When I'm with you, I just feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please, reach out whenever. And yeah, it does sound very ominous. I love it.
Rain, huh?
This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not gonna make it if we can't come up with a solution. Speaking of Medjed shit, people are talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The news is starting to tie around our necks. Well, does anyone else have any ideas? Sorry, I got nothing. Our only saving grace is that Medjed seems quite intent on sticking to their planned date. We just gotta keep trying until that day comes, yeah? Yeah, there's no point complaining about it now. Let's just continue our efforts.
Hey,
Um... No? I guess we can go and ask UI about the paper bag. Is that right? That was a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. He helped me out by smuggling it out of here so I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go stitching. I got everything on my security camera.
Hey,
Want to talk in the back? Don't do this. This is a trap.
who the hell are you? At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid.
I love UI's voice actor. It's so good.
Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit.
That's fine. I got at least 200 grand right now.
Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel. Is that right? Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business. Smuggling goods, destroying evidence. And as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu. With good prices for a punk like you.
I'm
What do
in.
you say? Not bad, huh?
I'm in.
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders. Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not? That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you.
Hell yeah.
Be grateful.
Customize the guns. Oh, and a Joker in jail segment.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby.
Yeah, about that.
I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you?
Nope.
Spill it.
Nope. Can't make me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the Hanged Man persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice.
All right.
New evening confidant.
When I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores.
I'm in.
Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here.
It was like, hell yeah, I got myself a part-time employee
Be
now.
pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh?
That's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, never met you. Nothing to do with me. We clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. See if you're actually up to it. Point is, we got a deal now, so you better put in some work.
Later.
Alright, that's it for today. Head on home, part-timer. Who is it this time? No.
Hey,
Sounds like Yusuke's downstairs. Sounds like none of my friends ever go home.
Well, what will you do? Shall we go?
Alright, Makoto will level up
Let's go
soon.
home.
ah, you're back.
I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you since you're stuck by my side. This should be fun. The stage is set?
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but I know. You're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere, but he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I don't think any of the parties would bag no good Tora. He's gonna talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well. Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Torinosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you're all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people, and in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I am just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
however.
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing Old Man Kuramoto.
Yes.
That's right. What a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as you speak. I doubt any of them were actually moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was, actually. Matsushita, proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to make sure the party backs you. Within the limit of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... talking to myself again. Not a bad habit of mine. Time to finish it up for the day.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Oh, wait, shit. I did just blatantly tell someone that they had a change of heart. Someone who already suspects me, so I'm counting it. Nine days.
Incredibly sweaty.
Welcome! Whoa, you look kinda young. I can't sell you any books with mature content, okay? What are all of these? And why have I never read any of them?
Yep.
And Crossroads. And Crossroads is closed. What's the theater showing over here?
Oh. Wow. Well,
You know, actually, let's watch a movie to improve my knowledge. Why not?
So Raymond, I'm gonna be late for school.
Oh, Dobida.
Helicopter! It'll be 25,000 yen one way. Market forces are crazy.
Yikes! I feel like I learned more about how money works. Wasn't this supposed to be about dreams? Alright, let's go home.
Man, it's hot.
hey.
Which one?
Make sure you close up.
Do knowledge.
Hey, hey.
It's Ryuji! I swear, I think you could, in theory, finish both social links during spring break. If you did literally nothing else during that time. I don't know why on earth you would think that would be a good idea, but...
Well, actually...
Pain and suffering.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey!
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, we're using the Pro Darts set. I spent 80,000 yen on that.
Hey! Shall we go? Now then.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay, Morgana. Fair enough.
For real? Yes! Whoa.
Beat that cat!
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
Now, how's this cat gonna throw darts? How does a cat throw darts?
Yes. It's all yours.
See, now you've put me in a difficult position that I could actually just finish this game right now.
Yes! Okay.
Think that's enough to push it?
See. This is where I come in. Hmm?
We have a chance to finish it.
You have my thanks.
That should be good. That should do it. Nice! There's a rank 3 for Morgana.
Whoa. We're on a roll.
Nice.
I have a favor to ask.
I want a challenge, so 501 it is.
Let's do this.
I will only do 501 because the AI is not competent of doing 701 except for one specific person, and I really don't think I have to explain who it is.
Whoa. All right. I'll give it a try.
I'm still concerned that she learned how to play darts from a simulation. Alright, Makoto, I see you.
Calm down. I'll leave it to you.
I wonder if I can get triple 20s.
Whoa. Yes.
give it a try.
That was awesome.
Don't tell me. All right.
Nope. Fair enough.
All right then.
Luckily, I did not need her to succeed on that shot. There we go.
Incredible.
Everyone did very well.
This is good.
Perfect. All right. Finally starting to rolling through this a little bit.
That was so much fun. That should do it for now.
All right then.
We got Morgana up to 3.
Back.
Hey,
The ultimate issue when you have a social confidant that you need to get done.
Sorry to bother you.
I was out here gathering intel, and I noticed some patrons playing this. Did a bit of research. Apparently, it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? Well, that should even the playing field. Not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glass isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Whew. My fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game.
Have you noticed?
Ah. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we can chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know? All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing Hero.
I don't know that I agree.
But thinking about it, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it. While another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. But if no one else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
I suppose that's a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk to you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. Okay, Akechi's getting closer.
All right.
Goodness, I work up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I haven't played these games too often, so honestly I wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off across as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp with fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It's kind of a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today.
Well then.
Kasumi's maxed out. Growl. Can I actually level up? No. But we should spend time with her anyway, because she is a main party member, which means we kind of want her to be good.
We'll just have to wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's go clothes shopping with On.
Hey,
There's a shop I like around here, so I come very often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Anyway, let's just get through quickly so we can get caught by salespeople. Yeah, people watching. People watching's so much fun. I'm glad you're here. Being by myself in a crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that fun with, right?
hey.
Some of them might even be sad beneath those happy exteriors, and we never even know. Hey, don't you get fired up when you think about helping them out? Oh, people watching's great. Ooh, that couple's in a big fight. That girlfriend's totally going for the knockout punch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they were handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in that stuff? You can have it if you want. Oh my god. Actually, this poster's great. I like going into the local mall and just people watching, grabbing a stromboli from the pizza place and a hot chocolate from the coffee shop right in the middle of it, and just like hanging out. There's so much, like, people are so varied. There's so much variety in everything. Yes! Finally, I can fulfill my dreams of having a picture of Reset on my walls. Speaking of which, Rise put out an album. Good for her. Oh, and we're finishing Yoshida. So, fun fact. I actually had the idea in springtime. I'm gonna take like a week-long vacation. I was actually thinking of taking like a week and a half and looping my way around like the East Coast and just visiting all of my friends, because I've got a whole bunch of people in this like half the country I'd love to meet. And you were on the list, JP.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case.
At the very least, like next year, I am planning on meeting a whole bunch of people that I've never met in real life. I'd love to meet a lot of you guys.
Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation.
And God, if only more people actually listen to those.
I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning.
Or
now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak.
you can hear the happiness in his
The article
voice.
mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
It's all it needs.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle.
And this is why I love how absolutely ungodly clumsy Ren is as a protagonist.
Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
Hell yeah.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Your first playthrough, you end up getting like 4 or 5 of them done.
All right. All right. I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do.
I literally cannot...
I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
I literally cannot say anything more about how much I adore Yoshida. He is such a great character, and like every game has a social link or a confidant that like fundamentally outside of the party demonstrates what the game's morals are. And to me, Yoshida is always going to be the one that just embodies Persona 5 so well. Like, it doesn't matter what your past was. It doesn't matter who you are. You can change the world by sticking to your beliefs and your convictions and never straying from them.
Way to go, Tyranosuke!
I believe in you!
Yes!
All right.
That's what I'm talking about! Let's go!
Hey.
This isn't a casual dinner. If you're done eating, go wash the plate.
Hey,
Cultural, sorry. I want to see your face. Head over to Takemi immediately.
Don't pass out, okay?
In order to prevent heat stroke, you have to stay hydrated, but you don't seem too concerned about it. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time.
Please head to the exam room.
Thank God.
Hey,
I'm thinking of resigning. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on the medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me. So, figure it's over. It's fine. Confirmed with the hospital Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. Catch you, see you in a bit, JP. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want my fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't about her, though. I was going to help every person who was suffering from that disease.
same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people, just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. Medical industry's a business, after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. You might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end, I felt like a real doctor again. So thank you. There are plenty of other small-town doctors. This is where it ends. Although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home. And good luck on those entrance exams.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why? I hope you're not planning to get revenge for me. Such a weird kid. His full name is Soichi Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all?
Take care.
We're gonna go take his heart. Because I'm so close to doing another social link, and I want it over with.
Man, it's hot.
Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medjed back in the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait-and-see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
No. Hifumi. Hifumi's next.
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Gotta do Hifumi so that we can get her, confidant abilities.
What are your thoughts?
Or at the very least, we gotta try. And today we're going to Mementos.
Hey!
Okay.
Everyone's here. Listen up.
I'm gonna make him.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, alright. We can do just the one, because that's all I really need to do. And we've already gone through Mementos, through the current through the current blocks. Oh, I wonder if we can get, in theory, we should be able to get Jose.
Hey.
Bad weather effects in Mementos will intensify. Nice!
Wait!
Time to work.
Well then.
I do. Save. That is a lot of effort to go through, and I'm not losing it if I don't have to.
Well then.
Camda. It would be Camda. That makes way too much sense. Well, they're not in here.
I can feel it.
Now, that's an empty wall.
I spotted a
Platform. And Jose. Target? No target. Just Jose. Fair enough. Where did you go, small nut child? There you are.
Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
Now we have the Ring of Wrath, which I'm fairly certain is actually a really good ring. Alright. Now we're good to find that, platform.
I just heard a growl.
My bad. Need a snack.
You would, Ryuji. How dare you need a snack? Should have grabbed something before we got to Mementos. Alright. Let's absolutely clown this poor man. With the power of a Nekomata that is way overpowered for where it needs to be.
Then
He made a mistake in rushing a drug's development, and now intends for his subordinate to take the fall.
jerk.
People might die if we don't change his heart, and a good doctor will have to quit. Ooh. Yes. And then Morgana can get the Ring of Lust, which gives him an even more powerful healing spell because he's also going to end up being... Morgana's like the primary healer.
I'll never forgive you.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and it's a Toth. How unfortunate for the Toth. Feel the power of medicine!
Ravage them.
Give us a windbreak, Morgana. That'll do nothing.
No holds barred.
Vital signs diminishing. How about vital signs depleted? I wanted to save people's lives, and I want to do something great, help the medical history. But I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, so creative. She had all these ideas, and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted. Fame, prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug. Takemi's patient isn't dead. Thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminally ill patients. But that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to a different hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our own hospital and university look really bad. That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. Patient chose to leave the hospice, and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi can do something about it. To the entrance!
Did you change your mind?
Cool. Really, I just wanted to get that request out of the way done, because we were so close to that social link. That confidant. What can we do?
Oh.
Watch a DVD. Can't do that. Out! Get out! Out! Get out!
Hey.
Now,
What do you want to do?
make sure your clothes on.
Study, see if we can't boost that knowledge stat a little bit more.
Hey, hey. Well then.
Probably go until Futaba wakes up. Like after the deadline. We've made significant progress on a bunch of stuff today, though. So, like, I'm quite happy with how this worked out.
Yo.
Okay.
Takemi's like, I did not ask you to come over because... So what'd you need to talk about? Thought I asked you not to come back here. Oh, Doctor! And you too! Yes? I wanted to speak with you right away. The hospital that was on the news. It's the same one you used to work at, right? The hospital? On the news? Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone was thinking the same thing. But I knew you weren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Oyamada turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scenes. Turns out he was the one who made that terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinate.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been on the news channels all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have never done that. Hooray! Doctor! But what's a medical error? What? Something that's shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning of this?
Is this all some elaborate joke? Oyamada surrendering himself at such a convenient time? Why? Doesn't matter. It's too late. Doesn't change the fact that I couldn't save her.
What?
There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been difficult for her too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, Doctor?
I see.
So she's alive.
Mm-hmm. Do you have time?
You'll help me, right? I take back what I said. We'll resume development right away.
All right.
Sorry.
We're gonna move quick. We're going to move quickly today, so you may experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, just hang in there, alright?
Thanks.
Once the medicine's perfected, I'll introduce you to Miwa-chan and tell her how much you helped. Alright, into the exam room you go.
Take care.
Hey, any change in your condition after that last one? I pushed you way too hard today. Really, I'm sorry. But I won't waste the opportunity you're giving me. We're gonna make up for our lost time. God, what was wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all that time moping and feeling sorry for myself. We're so close to making this shrug work. I just have to perfect it. Anyways, get some good rest today. Remember, you can call me anytime. Alright, good night.
Rain, huh?
Dude, we're really running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Ren's right. Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's alright, we're all feeling the same way. I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover. As should we all.
Sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Ugh. Yawn.
Hey, hey! What?
Oh god. We can do Hifumi now, too. I'm doing some research, so... Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose it doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes.
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online.
I absolutely adore Hifumi. She is excellent.
Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So... you like shogi? Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you.
You're a bit strange. God, you have no idea how often I hear that.
Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you. I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh?
Hifumi's disappointed.
The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this?
Carefully.
Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace.
Yes, but it's also admitting that I've lost. That's something I don't do.
If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today.
I love how quick her personality changes.
If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Which is strange, because you're a complete moron.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
Yes! The true strategist of the Phantom Thieves has arrived! Move over, Makoto.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts.
You'd be shocked.
And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
Nope. Never knew him in my life. You can't prove anything.
I am thou. Thou art I. It shall be with the birth of the star persona.
Yay! Allows you to swap current party with backup members during Joker's turn.
Alright.
Why have I kept everyone in more so than normal equipped?
Let's end here for today.
Because this ability's broken. Oh, something's weak to ice and I don't have a Bufu skill?
For today.
Boom! Yusuke! Oh, I have something that's weak to electricity, but I just can't drop off the one that's not weak to it? Boom! Ryuji! Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Thank you. Alright then. Let's see. Ah, yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies. The 21st rapidly approaches. What level does my charm need to be at? It's maxed out, isn't it?
Actually...
Yeah, it's maxed. Okay, that's mildly inconvenient. Mildly inconvenient, but not impossible.
At this rate, the whole city will flood.
Who cares about the citizenry?
Rent a DVD. Kindness, kindness, sneaking, guts, charming.
Welcome.
I already bought all those. And read most of them, actually. See if we can do anything about our equipment.
It's pouring out. Yo. Okay.
Sell.
You should be grateful. Alright. Sounds good. Okay.
Customize.
Alright, which one? Rifles are generally used for shooting games. That one? Sure thing. Sounds good.
Everyone gets power.
Alright, which one? That one? Sure thing. The SMG's not gonna win, and that's what you're good. That one? Sure thing. That's what you're choosing? Good. It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big ball. Huh? You change your mind or something?
Actually, almost everyone in the party gets power increase. There is one specific person in this game that will end up getting accuracy. I think I've already maxed out my kindness that I'm going to get from this movie.
Well...
But we might as well give it a try.
silverware, even stole the candlesticks. Thief, confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
Not the candlesticks! How dare you! Villain! That bishop guy's too much. Should cut the other guy some slack.
Let's head back.
Ow.
Ah, you're back.
Always. Okay. This is fine.
Oh.
Where have you been?
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar. You told me you loved me just last night.
It's a show about young adults set in a ritzy upscale neighborhood of Bubbly Hills. Whoa, is this what high schoolers are like overseas? Don't get any ideas, alright?
Hey, hey.
Really felt their desperate need to be loved by someone.
Well then.
The 19th. Kasumi's over there. Let's go hang out with An.
We'll just have to wait for now.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here.
Hey.
You know, Tokyo's so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, and yet there's still duck-filled parks here, too. It has everything. It feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. Oh, right. You've only just moved here, Ren.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It was so crowded, and everyone walks really fast. Almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. No one really knew me, they just spread rumors. Thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shiho talked to me. First thing she said was, "Takamaki-san, your paintings suck." Thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of grew closer after that, and Shiho's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey.
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About that female thief in the anime I used to watch? Oh, I thought of something. You know how the villains in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. It means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. So I've decided.
Yes.
I'm going to star in action movies. What? But they might cast me as a villain. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objective. And that only happened because of talking to you, Ren. Thanks.
right.
Just going to Ozzy Osbourne my way through some of these dialogues. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I need to work on my actions. Wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to tell Shiho that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
So I'd like to think that I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercise or anything. But I'm exhausted just from running from the station earlier. Maybe I've got to train my body along with my heart. So that's pretty much your lifestyle. You don't, like, do squats in class or anything? Oof, my thighs are hurting just thinking about it. Okay, first I need to research what kind of training is best for me. For now, I'll just do some curls with a water bottle. I've already drank it halfway, but better than nothing, right? She is so hopeless. Love her to death, bless her heart, but she's hopeless.
Rain, huh?
Oh.
I still have feelings for you.
I guess if you're okay with the fact that I have a girlfriend, maybe we can work something out here.
Hey, that's not cool.
Man.
What? No way. He can't date her if he already has a girlfriend.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
Who now? Oh, Takemi, actually, yes.
Jeez.
Concentrate on your food. It is really good curry. Then could you come to Inokashira Park? I'm actually about to meet with someone.
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine are all in there, inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are surely amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent, then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, huh? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. Certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials.
I see.
From my tour of their medical facility and discussion I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. Final result will be out of my hands, though. If I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. Kinda like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine is perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward. Her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal.
All right.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on. Really? I think it's about time you start being honest with me. It's alright, you can tell me.
Hey. Why
did you keep coming to me? Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? Were I in college, were these games actually set in, like, college, I would, like, actively try and pursue her, because then I know it wouldn't be creepy. But, technically minor, so...
I see.
Is that so? Well, I can take Anne. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
Hey, guinea pig. Thanks for tagging along today. Got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd have never been gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Well, still needs some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs lots of work. But I have faith that someday soon, it'll help me with Sean's smile again. And I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Might as well keep getting checkups, too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to.
Well then.
How's Futaba? Dude, this ain't some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. Yeah. She's been asleep all this time. Do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She certainly needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You really think she's facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she probably would need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
Go hang out with Hifumi.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo Kingdom, go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Useless. Awaken, dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power. I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack! Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I, tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. Huh? I myself find it a bit, well... My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just plain crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought.
All right.
Oh.
There's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it in the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today.
Until next time.
And as if by magic.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
For 3 weeks, that girl has slept.
There's something I came to do. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
My eternal queen, yes.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it.
Some trouble? The person researching it literally died.
That as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't.
We can dig something up.
I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
And those suspicions are probably correct, realistically.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
I love Sojiro's arc.
Things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
Hey, girl. Welcome to the cafe.
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Sojiro's having a breakdown right now.
Is that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Well, you've been asleep for 3 weeks. It's understandable.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
I adore Futaba.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Eliminate them!
Violent much?
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
Oh, Futaba's got this.
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Shut up, Morgana.
Hey, Futaba!
Shut up, Morgana.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
Shut up, Morgana.
She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Does he just carry that damn thing around everywhere?
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
Then stop talking.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
The absolute annihilation of an international hacking
It's so
group.
clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
Hell of a deal, ain't it, girl?
I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
And right back out again.
She's sleeping.
Again.
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Legitimately, girl just slept for 3 weeks straight. Hacked it, like, utterly annihilated an international hacking group, and then went, you know what sounds great? A nap. Done. So Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? Or, more importantly, how's Futaba doing? Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it'll surely make the news. It should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
We should be in the clear now, right?
I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if we just stayed in today.
Let's do it.
All right, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will be back at some point. My actual work schedule is kind of screwy this week, and with the holidays, it'll be weird. But I will let you know when I'm back. Until then, as always, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you stay safe, stay warm, or cool, depending on where you are. And as always, and ever eternally, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.